What's going on, guys? My name's Jordan, and today I'm going to be starting my Road to Max on Atlas.ps. Atlas is quite a new server. I've recently just got into it. I've already been playing for quite a while on an Ironman. I've got 2 days logged in. I've been playing for around maybe a week now. I have donated just for Void because there's not much worth donating for on Ironman. But mainly it was just for some of the rank benefits. Um, but This is going to be the first episode of Road to Max. Now, there is already some decent progress done. Uh, I've got 99 fishing. That was one of the sort of the first skills I trained at, just AFK fishing. And just quite a few other stats trained up to fairly decent levels. So, goals for this series, obviously, maxing. I want to get the max cape, but there's some PVM goals I sort of want to complete as well. I want to be able to have all God Wars drops. I want to be able to get everything from Zora. Maybe even get an Ancient Wyvern Shield from Vorkath, but I don't see too much being useful from Vorkath for an Ironman, but it'll be fun to sort of test it all out. So I'll leave a link in the description for you guys to check the server out. I get that this isn't any paid promotion, this is me genuinely enjoying the server and wanting to play it. So hopefully you guys could come on and join me. If you do join it, my in-game name is Jordan. Feel free to add me and ask any questions, and I'll respond to them all. Right now, we're on a Wildy Slayer task, and we currently have 54 skeletons left to kill. Um, I've only really done Wildy Slayer for everything. There is a method for getting, quite fast Slayer points, and it's just doing Wilderness Slayer under level 45 combat. Doing that means you'll be able to get continuous tasks and skip them for free and just continue to get fast tasks doing skeletons. Um, I did get majority of stuff I wanted, but I'm just getting some excess Slayer points. Um, Plus these tasks are pretty easy, so it's just to get sort of the starter range levels that I needed. But I'll see you guys once I'm done this task and when I decide what I'm gonna do next. And there we go, there's that task complete. We did get 110 Slayer points from that. We're sitting at 55 range, almost 60, and we got 5 mysterious emblems. So that was quite a good task. So we're going to turn these mysterious emblems in, and then we're going to see how many bounty points we're sitting at now. So we're currently sitting at 4.9k. Last time I checked there, it wasn't on video, but I think I just purchased a rune pouch. Did I? Yeah, so I purchased myself a rune pouch. Now, in terms of what I'm going to use sort of bounty points on, I've already got a torso, got the rune pouch, got an Iban's staff. So maybe in the future, um, I'll be on maybe a master wand and then maybe just some supplies. In terms of Slayer rewards, um, eventually I will get a cannon. There's not much really in terms of unlocks that I'd really want. Maybe myth dragons in the future, as well as the lizardman shaman in the future and boss tasks. And then obviously just things like Slayer helm upgrades. Extensions, again, I got the Kraken extension just because getting more Krakens to start with once I get the Slayer level for the Trident will be good. But there's not much else I'd probably be looking to extend. Let's see, buy a cannon, I've got the Slayer helm, I've got a Salvami, already got a Dark Light. Seed box, I'll probably do one more task and buy a seed box. Just for sort of when I'm pickpocketing Master Farmer to keep all my seeds in one place, and then the rest will go on herb boxes slash cannonballs. We do have a Bone Crusher. Holy Range, probably not worth it in my opinion. So what we're gonna do now is Scorpions. There we go, 37 Scorpions. So because this is the first video, there's going to be a little bit of dragging out in some of the clips, such as this. Just because I'm going to show sort of where some things are for people who might be new at the server or are going to do Wildy Slayer themselves, are unsure of the best places. A lot of people normally think maybe outside Scorpia's cave, just because of the amount of scorpions there, or you could do Scorpia itself once you're a higher level. But what I do is on the map here is I just head northeast of Edgeville, near the coal mines. It's not coal here, is it? Yeah, it is. It's coal mines. And there's just a huge amount of scorpions here. I did forget to equip my blue hide that I've already crafted. I did a lot of crafting as well. Did that through super glass making method. So I'll show a lot of things that I did do. And in the next clip I'll also show sort of my shark collection that I've got that I need to cook. But I'm going to obviously catch some monkfish sort of off video to get my cooking up a little bit higher because the burn rate is through the roof. But I'll see you guys once this task is done and just give you a little overview of my bank after I clean it up because it's a bit messy. So this gives me an incentive to actually clean the bank up. So see you guys once I'm done this task and cleared the bank up. And there's the next task complete of the 47 scorpions, I think it was. Another 5 emblems, so another 5 bounty hunter points. So another 1,000 bounty hunter points. I don't know what I said there, sorry. But now I'm going to quickly tidy my bank and give you an overview. Alright, so we've cleaned our bank up a bit, made it a bit more tidy. Right now we only have a 592 cash stack. The only thing we really use cash for is maybe things like death runes or secondaries for herbal. There's not too much that I've found you that could be useful for an Ironman in terms of GP value. So don't really hold a lot of cash. Whenever I need it, I tend to just go over and do some thieving. Next, we've got our farming slash herblore tab. Um, quite a wide variety of seeds that we'll probably just throw all into. Oh, we've got cannonballs here. But we'll just sort of throw all these into a seed box once we get it. We've got quite a lot of grimy herbs. We've got some prayer potions and stuff like that. Some unfinished prayer pots as well. Slayer tab, or sort of melee gear slash gear tab. Um, we've got things like our elite void in here, void range. I should probably just stick that in there, but I'll just leave it in here for now. Our sort of food, we've got 12k raw sharks from 99 fishing. We did that at minnows. It was like 12 to 15 hours of sort of semi AFK fishing. Fire cape, we got that from a mystery box from voting. Every time you vote on websites 6 times, there's a total of 5 websites. So sort of every day for 5 out of 6 days, you will get a mystery box. So we got a fire cape, runes slash magic gear tab. Not a whole lot to it. Again, we got infinity bottoms from a mystery box. So those are our best bottoms for now. But eventually we will grind down to arms. Some range stuff, not a lot of it. I haven't done a lot of training in terms of range. Miscellaneous skilling supplies, so dart tips that we've done while we were training are smithing up to 40 to make ourselves a glory. You do start with one, but I did get PK'd for it. So I had to sort of grind up crafting and stuff to get that back. Just some uncuts from caskets from Slayer and just some like red drops and stuff like that. Miscellaneous tab. I'm gonna move that to the end. Oh, it's not gonna let me move it. But this is just sort of miscellaneous items. So there's Ironman gear, skill capes, and sort of stuff for when I go get a defender, which I will do at some point soon. And this is sort of the loot tab. So we do have a thorax plate body. We do actually have a full crystal key here. And just some other miscellaneous loot from revenants. So yeah, not a whole lot there. It's another dragonstone, another glory of that. Complete rundown of our stats. We're around medium levels, 60s, 70s in the melees, just about hit 60 range, 47 prayer. We've got 84 magic. We did quite a lot of alchemy for that. Alchemy here is a bit faster, so it's about 1800 cast per hour. So 1 hour alchemy got us up to like 82 and the other levels have just come from super glass make while doing crafting. We did some agility and stuff like that, so there's not a huge amount done, um, in terms of progress wise. It's just sort of AFK and just the mediocre sort of low grinding. Um, so we're sort of quote unquote medium level, not really to the caliber of a medium level account yet, but we will get there very soon. So what I'm gonna do next, I'm not quite sure, but I'll update you guys on what I do. I know there hasn't been a lot of sort of quote unquote progress or activity in this video, but it's just sort of the first video giving it interest of what my goals are, the plans are, and just an overview of what's been done so far, really. Next video, I'll try not to ramble on too much. Leave, a comment in the description or a post on the forum thread of this video on the ideal sort of length you'd want these videos. I could probably do, starting off maybe a 20 to 30, maybe 40-minute video every 2, 3, maybe 4 days. Um, Shorter videos, 10-minute videos, I could maybe get daily to start with, and then depending on obviously how the grinds go later on at the end game, it'll obviously slow down a bit. So just let me guys, uh, can't speak. Just let me know what you guys want to sort of see. Um, Editing wise, there's going to be nothing flashy. It's just going to be cuts. A lot of it's just going to be raw one take. So any errors in speaking and stuff like that, I'm not going to re-record it. I'm not a perfectionist like that. I'm just going to go with what I've done. If there is anything that's like a large mistake, I might obviously take it out. But thanks guys for watching. Hopefully we can make a lot of progress on this. I definitely plan on sticking around, and I hope to see you guys soon. Peace.